You can't tell me that these numbers mean more than what they used to mean.
Yo, Life After Death sold 10 million copies.
10 million, dog.
10 million copies.
At a double CD.
And not counted the double CD shit, because it wasn't like it sold 5 and they counted for 10. They sold 10 million
at
copies.
Double CD price.
Right.
Which it was like $25, $30.
$30. Unless you bought it on Tuesday when it dropped, or whenever the fuck the music dropped in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't, these numbers are so, like, they gotta fix that shit. Because you're not passing
breaking
Prince
records.
And you're not, because that was physical. I do understand it's never going to get back to that.
Nah.
But you can't take away from that either.
I mean, cars don't even come with CD players now.
Exactly.
They come with aux
cables and Bluetooth audio.
Yeah.
It's like, no one's ever going to go diamond again. Like, Drake's never went diamond. As many streams and records as he's never went diamond.
He's gone the equivalent, hasn't he?
No.
In streaming?
No. My man did 1 billion streams and still didn't go diamond.
My thing is like the quickness of these
music. You can't live with it no more, man.
Not even. Yeah, you definitely can't live with music anymore, because it's as soon as you fucking start listening to it on a Friday, somebody else is dropping some shit Friday afternoon.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, no, you can't live with shit no more. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, because I'm like keeping the buck. I listened to Pusha's album that first week. I ain't listened to it since.
And
it was a dope album.
I still listen to that.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't listened to it. Like, it's just it's so much music to consume, and so much shit. So much shit drops so often that you can't listen to shit more than a couple of days before moving on to the next thing. Or you're never going to listen to everything.
And plus, you have your core music that you always listen to.
Yeah,
like there's everyone has that playlist or them albums that you just listen to all the time, nonstop.
Or that artist.
Like, for me, it was written all the time, nonstop, always in my rotation. Every week I listen to the album multiple times.
Well, because that's one of his best albums.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm sure for you it's probably Reasonable or something like that. Or you know what I'm saying?
Black
like
album.
you always listen to that. So it's like, to make room for that, because that's music that's never going anywhere.
Yeah.
And then you have the new music that's coming out.
Yeah.
Plus the new music that already came out.
Yep.
Like, the way I listen to music is the album drops on Friday. I listen to it once, twice, right? And then I don't listen to it for weeks. And then I come back to it. And then I go back to it again. Like, I've like flip-flop. So for me, like Pusha, I heard it when it first came out. Didn't listen to it for a week. Now I listen to it like every day.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't like listening to music when people are so hype on it, because it's a classic to everybody.
Yeah.
And everybody hypes it up.
And that's another thing. This shit that everybody drops drops an album,
it's
and
a classic.
And in 24 hours it's a classic.
Yeah, no. Do you know what a classic means?
Come on, man. Like, somebody give these people the definition of a classic.
The documentary.
Classic.
Is a classic. Get Rich.
Classic.
Is a classic. Ready to Die.
Classic.
Is a classic. This shit I haven't seen a classic album in a while.
Reasonable Doubt, Doggy Style.
The last classic album for me, like modern classic, was probably Kendrick's first.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
No, Kendrick's first.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah, to me, like, that album to me is perfect, and there hasn't been anything like it since. And I'm not a Kendrick fan. I'm not a fan of him at all. But that first album, there's been nothing after that that's been classic worthy.
I don't know. That's hard to say, because Kendrick's shit came out in
2012. 6 years.
That's a lot of shit came out.
So
since 2012.
we're definitely in the time of classic talk, because there has to be a certain amount of time that has to lapse before you can even have that conversation, because the classic album is depicted on its longevity. How does it resonate years later?
And not only that, but your shit can't be short, less than 10 songs for it to be. It gotta be more than 10 songs to be a classic.
Yeah, exactly. And Kendrick's shit was like 17 songs. It was a movie.
No, it
was an audio movie.
And that's a fact. Classic. You know what? I'd have to go back and
you got to do the Googles. But because for me, off top is Kendrick. Off top, like, I don't see anything.
I can't argue with you off the top of my head, but I know there's something out there else.
Yeah, of course. I
think 444 is a classic.
No,
I do.
No,
I do.
No.
Why? Why do you not?
Why
would you not rank?
Hov hasn't had a classic since Black Album.
And Black Album was the perfect album.
That's his last classic. Nigga should have left, dog. Like, honestly.
Yo, that was like Jordan with the push off in the fucking Game 6 in the 98, finals.
Yeah. Jordan didn't push off, though.
He didn't push off. But that's what everybody say when I hate.
Yeah, they hate.
The Black Album, to me, the Black Album is the perfect album.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
It's the perfect album. Not even the perfect leave point. It's the perfect album. It was the 11, 12 tracks. Every song was hot.
Yep.
Every beat was on point. Every lyric was on point. It was it was mixed perfectly, sequenced perfectly. You know what I'm saying? That is the perfect album.
You like it better than Blueprint?
Yes.
I can't say that.
Easily.
I can't say that.
I can.
Blueprint changed music.
It did, but Black Album was the perfect album.
I think
Blueprint might have changed music. Reasonable Doubt, it goes like this. Look, Reasonable Doubt was a dope-ass album, right?
It was good.
It was dope.
Really good.
Blueprint changed music with how, beats were constructed as far as samples and sampling, right? Soul sampling. But the Black Album was the perfect album.
I feel like production-wise, the Black Album was on another level. Like, it was big. It was big music.
Yeah.
It was big music. Like that Gladiator intro coming in with them, that big sound. Set the tone. That big sound and Hope coming in rapping. Never have you heard a nigga this good for
this long.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, that was big-time music. Dirt Off Your Shoulders.
Classic.
Ain't nothing ever sound like that before.
Man. Everything was, I think everything for that, on that album was perfect. Like, there was nothing, you can't pick apart that album and say, oh, yeah, it was great, but there's no but.
Nah, there's definitely no buts.
There is no but with that album.
But it's like that with Blueprint, too, though. Blueprint, I mean...
There were some people that could pick some shit apart on that Blueprint.
The only thing I would say is a but is the girl.
See?
The only thing, though, but it really doesn't count, is the Girls remix, because it's hidden.
But it's not. Yeah, but
it's hidden. That's the only thing, because the remix is kind of trash. But the album, bro, it's real solid.
No, I'm not taking anything away from the album. I think I love the album. I think the album is a classic. In the literal sense of a classic. I just think the Black Album was the perfect album from the way you intro to the way you ended it December 4th. You know what I'm saying? Like you get the intro, the stadium music and all that shit, and then you outro the way that you came into the game with the double time rap. Like, this shit is set up so effortlessly is crazy.
Yeah, like I'm still taking Blueprint, and for the sheer fact that he let Breathe Easy be a secret track. How do you let that be his dog? Out of all tracks,
I don't think people. There's a lot of people who never even heard.
Like, yo, that beat is that fucking piano riff.
Yeah,
and the dog.
Yo, when I first heard it, because I downloaded the Blueprint off of Bootleg, right? And when I first heard it, you had that whole. Because back then you could actually let the shit rock and just let it rock.
Yep.
And then it was like that. Was it like 8 to 10 minute pause, and then you got that.
Yep.
I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, I thought somebody fucked up the link.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, fucked up. Yeah. So I'm listening to this shit, and then you come find out it's a hidden track. I was like, oh,
yeah. And just the way starting to think on the same ring that Malcolm X was dog. Oh my god, bruh. Listen,
no, that's just dope. But yeah, but not to harp on too much. But Black Album, I just you know what? And I thought the initial idea of Black Album, the initial idea of Blueprint. Excuse me, the initial idea of Blueprint was to have 12 tracks with 12 different producers, right? And it's all the producers he worked for: Preem, Neptunes, Timbo,
everybody,
Trackmasters, Pete Rock. I thought that if he would have gone through with that would have been. I thought that shit would have been fire. But I understand why he didn't, because of the cohesiveness. Oh, excuse me, not Blueprint. Was it Blueprint or Black Album he was supposed to do that with? I can't remember. I think it was Blueprint or Black Album. Anyway, whatever. But that concept was really dope. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think.
Clearly, this nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about, so we're going to cut this episode right here. If y'all want to catch the rest of this shit, check us out next week. As always, check us out social media at Mixed Opinions, mixedopinions@gmail.com. Let us know what y'all think. You know what I mean? We don't really have no gems of the week for this week, so I'm just going to put a classic song at the end y'all can rock out to. One.
I'm hyped now. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, Joe Button. Like private. Yeah. Bear witness, people. The road. Look, just when you thought you had it locked, I came in the game and spoiled it. I sticks to the script, same shit, different toilet. Keep it that way, gotta provide for the fans. I'ma teach you a little something about supply and demand. Every joint be hot, I'm old school. From the days of the thick champion hoodies with the pointy top. If you trying to get dipped, I make it happen for you. You bring the cigs, I put it in this thick apple juice. Word travel so fast, believe me, the streets know. Fuck a holster, gun tucked in the belt with the 3 holes. I'm still a kid from the slums, and how you gonna know where you trying to go if you forget where you from? So even though my money is clean, I still remember when the back of my gourds had the Gumby lean. On some rock and roll shit, lock it and load it. Beef dog, stop it, it's bogus, I control it. We all got family, so make sure your fun's good. Why we can't just come together and stand up as one hood? Soon we can learn to be brothers, and all the niggas that really do get busy are too concerned with each other. It's real, I'm not paying a bigger price, dog, and sometimes the bang is the Lord's way, it's just saving a nigga's life. Give you time to think about all the jams you be in. He's trying to tell you slow down like brand new being. It's hot now, man. Know that the cops swirling, but they won't catch the kid when I'm bolting with Pac's girlfriend. I'm not in love with her, maybe it's lust. And she might be kinda old, but still I'm making a bust, dog. The 45 and the 9 my peers carry when us in the streets celebrate our 9th year married. Cars bulletproof for the wolves that see chrome. Nothing can pierce through 'em, it's like Wolverine's bone. I'm kinda different from you other heads rapping, Sonny. I'm not human, it's Joey the Red Dragon. Jers never had, I can tell from how I shake up blocks when I come through with just my Jacob watch. Look, they think I'm fronting myself. Reality is that their mind is limited and they ain't seen nothing else. And if I'm saying anything you might preserve for a friend, and my higher powers using Joseph as a worker again. So old in my young age, I hope you hearing me, cuz age really don't count for nothing, but experience does. So when you try to spit it, the 5s, the 6s, the 5s, the bitches, think about the guy that did it.
You guys admit it, had to be surprised I did it. Didn't realize my limit, despised I spit it. But now my eyes is vivid. I don't see the picture as other niggas will see it, so my eyes is twisted. The streets is calling, police is swarming. I keep revolving around snakes, creeps, and problems. And all my peeps is starving, they keep on robbing. Guess they play hard for the bucks like Keyshawn Johnson. And if you seen Rand, you would think I was 30. But I'm only 22, bitches thinking I'm dirty. Shit stings and it hurts me. Shit stinking in Jersey. It'd be different if I had a thick link in the dirt. Let's go. My heart goes out for kids running the streets. 10 years old with nothing to eat, playing in dirt. Hair never combed, been the same since birth. And they moms gets too high to change their shirt. Come on to me, this is my vision, the shit that I live in. Crackheads, baby mothers with niggas in prison. Stack bread, playing the dozens with liquor and ism. Clap blast, spraying your cousin for sticking your wisdom. Let's go. The game got a little Hollywood for a minute. But the A-team is about to bring the hood back in it. Anybody stopping our path, I pop them and laugh. Then hop on the path. After hands pocket is cash, you're not gonna last. Better off retiring, God. Cause the league picked Rand at the top of the draft. And y'all know my status. Once I get my dough established. Chosen fabrics, frozen carrots. Hoes in Paris, cozy palace. Let's go. And don't even look at me funny. I'm supposed to have it.
They say I'm rather mean, cause I shatter dreams. And I batter fiends that come get the skag and lean. When I grab the beam, hold your biscuit, cause it's not Jehovah's Witness when I'm giving you the magazine. I got banana clips, pumps with the rifle action, and keep the boy in the bed like Michael Jackson. I ain't like you rapping, I'm on my own shit. How you gon' ride mine when I'm on my own gig? Every time my phone flip, I'm getting my dome lit. Keep the chrome fifth, so you better lower your tone quick. Cause if I can't stand a nigga, I blame a nigga. Better hope that I jam the trigger. Fuck all the glam and glitter, your man is bitter. The sitter used to call me nigga like Antoine Fisher. I was a skinny fuck, used to keep the semi-tuck. Going up top, just a cop from the chimney truck. Y'all ain't really tough, you could get scarred down. And I don't bench press, but I can lay bars down. Leave your brains next to the curb. We reppin' for jurors, so we get the respect we deserve. We making y'all hot, who taking our slot? Cause now that we're in the game, this is H&R Block. More money with the stacks I earn. So if I tax niggas, you could get your tax returned. And on the low, I got a few. My baby girl need the Prada too. Nigga gotta do what he gotta do, but always follow through. But don't let the streets swallow you. I already did what you tryna do. Get cake, cousin. My niggas still flip weight, cousin. And all over the mixtapes buzzing. Come to my crib, you don't come from where I live. I'm hungry like them kids with flies stuck to their eyelids.